So I just wanted to come on and just kind of break down some thoughts on what I've been thinking lately and like my current mindset on how to make money online with e-commerce and Shopify. And basically, it all revolves down to the point of just thinking for yourself. Now, thinking for yourself is just something that I feel like is actually hard to do nowadays because you go on X or Twitter, you go on YouTube, you're like always looking for information to find success with either testing different products or, like I said, building your store correctly. Now, don't get me wrong, finding information is key, but to the point of if you're just following someone else's strategy blindly, the odds of you probably making it or going down the wrong path are increased and you won't find clarity. But the cool part is, which you're watching this video and it'll probably help you out, is you don't need to do any of that. You can do it all on your own and figure it out. Like that's how you kind of take leaps and steps, because let's say someone's giving out information on the internet or you see it or someone tells you to go a certain way. What makes you think they would even want to tell you those secrets or tell you those certain things for you to find success? Like, seriously, think about it for money. Think about it for a moment. If someone truly, right, is doing well with a business or doing well, why would they share their success with you? Why would they share their secrets with you? If anything, they want to point you in the wrong direction. And I feel like that's most people, and there are good people out there, but the cool part about that is it's very freeing in a sense. So when you start to take your own stepping stones and your own path, it provides clarity. And at least at the end of the day, you can be like, oh, this didn't work because I followed this way and I found this way, or this didn't work because I tested this product online and it didn't work. And I think that's very powerful in a sense, because at the end of the day, like, do you know how freeing it is when you really realize every single failure in your life, every single thing that you've done to be successful in your life is all on you, right? It's literally all on you. It's not someone else from the internet telling you if you sell this product, you're going to make money. If you test this type of ad, you're going to make money. If you try this business in your life, you're going to make money. And I think that's so freeing, like literally finding your own path, finding your own tweaks, and just starting to like learn again. And I feel like that's a big part of something that I'm going through, that I'm just voicing to you guys, is when was the last time like you got excited about learning, about figuring a new hack out, about just diving in the rabbit hole? Lately, I've been just being more disciplined with myself, especially at night when like people are going out and they're doing things. It's not, you can spend times with friends. It's great, but like the partying and all that bull, like there's no need for it. So lately I've just been from like 7 p.m. to like 12 at night, diving down the rabbit hole of like what businesses to start, what products to sell, like certain strategies, and just figuring out your own lane. And like I feel like those hours at night are where you find the most success. Like those quiet hours when it's just you and you're strapped in your laptop, you're strapped in your computer, you're just figuring it out. I think again, that's how you find the most success, going down your own rabbit hole to try different things, to try new things, almost like when you were a kid again. I'm just relating this, like when I remember I played video games back when I was younger, I'd always try to level up, or I was trying to find this little hack, or like it was a game. So why don't we try to make this business realm or this, make money online thing a game? And like you're so interested into it that it feels like it's not work. And when you hit that zone, I think there's so much power in that. But I just wanted to tell you guys like how important it is to carve your own path. And when you don't have to rely on anyone, how freeing that can be. When all of your success is because you figured out the idea to launch. You figured out the path to take. And I think that's very powerful. So just some key tips to get away from this video. To summarize, start your own stuff up. Go down your own rabbit hole. Don't check on Twitter. Don't check on YouTube on how to start a business. Yeah, it can get you in the door, but make sure you're not going down the wrong path. Because again, people might say they're doing X, but they're really doing Y. So if they tell you to stay away from a certain business or model or niche or opportunity, start to really think about why they would say that. Maybe they're printing stacks of cash from that. You know what I'm saying? So, subconsciously, maybe they're a good person, but they, what I mean, say, don't do this, don't do X. And I think that's very key to understand while you're moving and trusting people on the internet. So I think those are two big things, guys, right? Carving your own path, allowing yourself to be free on this journey, and trusting yourself, trusting your gut. And it's something that I've figured out is that's going to be the best learning method too, right? So this is mainly for e-commerce and Shopify. If you're watching this video, you probably are into that. Every time you launch something, or you build a page out, or you view a product, actually learn from it. Don't just launch and be like, why did this not work? Right? Study it. It's all game. Like studying, learning. I feel like, because I went to college, I went to school, and after college, it's like, do you stop learning when you're growing up? When you're learning something new, do you stop learning? Like, no, this is the same thing. Don't become like a robot without analyzing why things failed or succeeded. And that brings me to the point about just failing forward. I saw the owner from Comfort, he posted this on his story. What's his name? I forget his full name, but the owner of Comfort, Hudson, the owner of Comfort, the shirt brand, and he's crushing it on TikTok Shop. He mentioned about failing forward, and I'm like, it's eye-opening. To me, when I heard that today, I'm like, whoa, you're not failing, backward. A lot of people think oh, you're failing backward, you're going backwards, but technically you're failing forward to get clarity. So let's say you tested something, it didn't work. Oh, you tried a new business, it didn't work. Technically, that you're one step closer to actually finding success. And I think that's a big part of that I figured out today. I'm like, damn, there's really no way you could possibly lose if you just keep moving forward. It's going to lead you to that next opportunity, to that next business, to that next model. Even when, let's say you're at a point in your life where there's no way out, there's no escape, there's no way I can make this work. And every time you test something new or new business, let's say it fails, maybe your ego gets hit. Maybe you feel damn, maybe this thing's not for me. Maybe how can I, get this to work? When in reality, you need to flip your mindset and be okay, wow, I'm one step closer to that success. I'm one step closer to that freedom. I'm one step closer to becoming that person that I need to be. And a lot of these things are skill issues. And what I mean by that is you might think you're good enough in your head to make this work, but maybe you're not at the moment, right? There's certain skills you need to learn, such as, copywriting, such as launching products, building better product pages, creating better ads, creating better landing pages. All those things come into place. And that's just not for e-com, right? That's for any business. That's for anything in life. To attract the things that you want, you have to become kind of that vessel that can actually accept those things. So become that person that you want to be, and you're going to attract the things that you want in life. It's the same thing. Raise your skills, and you're going to attract the abundance that those skills deserve. But yeah, I'm just getting excited talking about this, and I think hopefully if you watch this video, it was freeing for you. I know talking about this just allows me to put my thoughts out there in the universe, as well as just look back on these videos on life and business, and kind of where I'm at, and where my headspace is throughout the journey. And honestly, I think that's the biggest flex over any material thing. How does your mind work? Can you actually think? Can you think for yourself? And a lot of things that can make you think for yourself is being alone. Actually being alone. I'm just in here all day working, or I'm going somewhere, but I'm alone. And there's a difference between being alone and being lonely. And I think being alone allows you to literally find who you are as a person, and allow you to unlock those secrets to find success that you're going to figure out on your own. So yeah, I'm excited about life. I'm excited for everything going on. I'll keep you guys posted on my journey. And yeah, drop a like, show some love in the comment section. Hopefully this video helped you out a little bit. It was more macro view rather than hey, do this with your ads, do that. I think those are cool videos, but things like this hopefully should open up your mind a bit and allow you to take those, big steps or big swings to finding success on your own, right? On yourself. Not because someone told you X or you did Y, but because of you. All right, that's all I got today, guys. Hopefully you have a great rest of your week, your weekend, your days, whenever you watch this, your months, your years. And let's keep crushing it. Peace.